Hello, and welcome to the Red Jacket Speaker Showcase. My name is Sai Ramachandran, and today I'm in conversation with the peerless, no pun intended, Jason Sandler, or as his friends like to call him, Sir Jason Sandler. As for myself, I am a first principles thinker and speaker, and I help businesses and individuals unlock exponential growth by addressing and solving problems from first principles. Jason, what topics and themes do you speak on?
Well, Sai, first of all, it's great to be spending some time with you again. I specialize on stress management. I've found that stress management is something that everybody struggles with and has to deal with. I focus on helping these people to deal and manage. I don't like to say eliminate the stress because you cannot really eliminate stress unless you live in a complete bubble where nothing can affect you. So it's more along the lines of learning to manage the stress. And if we look at it
And
like that, then we realize that it is an ongoing process all the time where you are empowering yourselves. I teach people different techniques and different skills that are easily implementable. I find absolute joy and pleasure in seeing a person who walked around pretending that everything was okay, but inside was shaking and shivering terribly, to all of a sudden say, I can actually be my authentic self and it is okay.
that sounds wonderful. Sounds like something we all need. But if you could expand on why people need that today, and what is it that you're bringing to the table for people who need it, and how they can benefit from what you do?
That's a great question, Sai. Thank you. Business owners, entrepreneurs, management need to realize that we are all human beings. We are not machines. And so often you hear management make comments such as, when you arrive at work, you must leave your problems that are from outside at the door, and you work and you can pick those problems back up when you leave. In theory, wonderful. In reality, forget it. It doesn't work that way. In fact, it has been proven with a study that was done 2 years ago here in South Africa that we're losing 23 billion, that's with a B, rand a year due to a loss in productivity based on absenteeism from work, whether it's physical absenteeism or whether it's just emotional and mental absenteeism, so we don't do a job properly or at all, even when we pitch up for work. We can spend some time, some effort, some energy on helping staff to manage and cope with the stresses that they have in their life. The ripple effect goes through every aspect of their life, including their place of work. And happy staff will always produce a better result. Some people, where they turn around and they say, I'm stressed and look how I cope, almost like they're wearing stress as a badge of honor. But do they actually know what stress is doing to their physical body? A study in America showed that stress related illnesses are the second biggest cause of death in America.
So I'm hearing from you that at the social level, stress costs the South African economy 23 billion rand a year. But at the individual level, who would benefit from your services?
And every person who believes in themselves and believes that they deserve more than where they are currently, and realize that one of the biggest stumbling blocks that they have in their life is the lack of control over their own emotional and mental state.
Are your services available outside South Africa globally, or is it only focused on the South African people?
My services are available worldwide. Wherever there are people who understand the benefit of what I offer, I'm willing to go.
Why now, and why did you believe that this was a problem that you wanted to solve with your speaking?
That's an easy answer. Look at the world. Doesn't matter where the world was, doesn't matter where the world's going to. It's where it is right now. Between all of the violence happening everywhere around, between the confusion around genders that's happening all over the world, between all of the rise and the fall of the economies of the world, from all of that, you look at it all and the amount of people that are exceptionally highly stressed. We can only start saying, let's get this world right. But I go back to, it starts with you. So why now? Because I look at where the world is right now, between the panic around AI, between the conflicts around the world, between everything that's happening. Now, more than ever, we need it. Life is not easy and life is not simple like it was with our great grandparents. That's why.
That was a really thought-provoking answer, Jason. I appreciate the fact that you explained in such great detail why we need your services, why we need to look at stress as a cause of death, as a thing to improve in our lives. I appreciate the time you spent with us. Our spotlight today is on Jason Sandler from South Africa, a speaker on managing and dealing with stress in the workplace and in private life. For more conversations of this type, centered around the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, connect with our Red Jacket Speakers Showcase series and discover more expert voices sharing messages that matter. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you very much, Sai.